All rise.
Oh, well, you may be seated.
Yeah. Your Honor,
Mr. Bailiff.
I'm sorry for that. Your Honor, in the matter of Ramadan Gitonga and Nicole Mwajuma, the plaintiff files a petition seeking full custody of their 5-year-old son, her son, and sues the defendant of manipulation and causing emotional distress.
Thank you. I hope you didn't mess my papers. Mr. Ramadan, kindly stand up and take your position.
Mwajuma.
Ms. Mwajuma. Good. Mr. Ramadan.
Yes, Your Honor.
You say that Nicole has kept your son away from you?
Yes.
And you claim that, she claims that you're not the father, and now you're seeking custody for your son?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you claim Nicole here is not right or what to be a guidance to your son. She's a party freak, as you say.
Yeah, she's a party freak. Yeah.
She's a party freak, and you wish to bring up your son in a Muslim way of life.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, please explain that to the court. Can we get to understand better?
So, Your Honor, now is the 3rd week since Nicole filed a restraining order to keep me away from seeing my son. So, Your Honor, earlier this month, she asked for a divorce. So, it really messed me up. So, after talks with my mom and her, she stood firm with her decision. So, we agreed to divorce, but to allow each other to, spend time with our son.
Okay. Yeah. So it's only 1 month since you people separated or divorced?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
So, Your Honor, later that month, I went over to her place to take my son out as like I normally do. Mm-hmm. But this time, she refused. I asked her why.
She denied you to see the...
Yeah, she denied me to take my son out. Oh. So after I asked her why, she said that I am not the father.
Yeah, because you're not, dude.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Your Honor...
Mr. Nicole, I'll be getting back to you.
I was persistent, and she chose to call the police, so I walked away.
Yeah? You chose to walk away, yet you
I chose
you had the right.
I chose to walk away.
Okay. Yeah. And do you believe you're the child's father?
Of course, I am the father, Your Honor. I am the father.
Okay. Miss Nicole, you say he is not the father.
He's not the father.
I am.
And who is the father if he is not the father?
Your Honor, the father of my son is in prison.
In prison?
Yeah.
How long have you two been married in the first place?
5 years, Your Honor.
And how old is the child?
5 years.
Okay. And you are sure he's not the father?
No, he's not. He can't be. Look at him. He's not. Obviously.
Your Honor, I'm the father. And why didn't you even wait until the DNA results came out?
Because there was no need to.
Excuse me, there was a DNA test to be done?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have the results with you?
No, I do not have them here. We were told the results will be given here in court.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
do you have an idea on this?
Yeah, we'll talk about it, Your Honor.
Or there was supposed to be a DNA results coming in before they were giving all this to the court.
I will look about it, Your Honor.
Yes. Please continue, Mr.
So, Your Honor, after she said I'm not the dad,
yes,
I asked for a DNA test and she refused. And that is when she filed a restraining order to keep me further away from my son, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes.
And the judge, what did the judge say when she filed of the restraining order? That's when the DNA thing came up.
Yeah.
So the judge advised, before it's confirmed about your restraint, you do a DNA to certify whether you're the biological father.
Yeah,
of the child.
actually, I asked her, let us do a DNA test so that to Jue who is the real father, because she's claiming I'm not the father. And
I'm
as
not
far as I
claiming.
know, I
I'm not
am the
claiming.
father, Your
I'm
Honor.
saying
Oh,
you're
just
not
shut
the
up.
dad.
Okay. Let
Don't
me
shut
get,
me up. This is not your court.
let me get something straight here, please. Miss Nicole,
Yes, Your
you
Honor.
feel a restraining order against your husband or ex-husband
Ex-husband.
from seeing, to keep him away from your son,
Yes, Your Honor.
and the DNA results were not out yet.
No, they were not. But, Your Honor, I'm sure he's not the dad.
Your Honor, can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
Your Honor, you know, the reason why she's saying that I'm not the dad, and I know it is normal, you know, she has been dating this dude, I don't know, Pablo, Jambazi, Jangili Fulani.
Hey!
Yeah, he's
Order,
a
order.
thief.
Don't call my
Order,
boyfriend
order,
Jambazi.
order.
Where?
Order. Nicole, if
Yes,
let me
Your Honor.
ask, were you engaged with the other guy, like, intimately
Yes, Your Honor.
during the time of pregnancy?
Yes, Your Honor. Actually, he rudely interrupted us. We were going to move in, and then he just showed up from hell.
It's a
He
crap.
didn't show up from hell because you chose to move in to hell with him.
He took advantage of me. Your Honor, I was so desperate, and it was so painful. And then he took advantage of me. He bought me a drink. I didn't want your drink, by the way.
So, if I may ask you, Nicole, kindly explain. You say you believe
Yes.
the other, what did you say his name was?
Pablo.
Pablo.
Yeah.
The Pablo guy is the father.
He's a criminal. Sorry.
Order, please don't
Yes,
interrupt me
and
when
he's
I'm-
going
when
to
I'm
beat
speaking.
you up when he...
Order. Nicole, you say you believe Pablo, the other guy, is the father of your son.
Yes, 101%.
And what time did you spend with him that makes you think?
Okay, Your Honor. I used to go to prison, and somehow he would fix time, and we'd have some good time
So
together.
did you get, that's what exactly, before I get there, I was asking, did you get pregnant prior to him going to prison, or what time, when did you be, when did you conceive? That, if I should put it easy and straight.
He came into my life 2 weeks after I discovered I was pregnant.
No, you had been pregnant for
Yes,
2 weeks.
yes.
When he came to in your life.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Your
okay.
Honor.
Yes, please.
You see, I do not know much about pregnancy, but let us figure this out. Huh? If you got pregnant in February, right? And
February.
if all goes well, you deliver normally, then you should be giving birth late October or early November, right?
I agree with you. I agree with you, Ramadan.
You do agree?
Yeah.
Do the
You've
math.
calculated 9 months?
Yes.
Okay, I agree.
Okay. Can you tell this court when is Yusuf's birthday?
Your Honor, I had a condition that delayed my delivery.
Just tell the
Miss
court
Nicole,
when is
Miss Nicole.
Yusuf's birthday.
Miss
You
Nicole.
will explain your condition later.
Miss Nicole, did you carry the baby to term?
Yeah.
And there were no complications, no cesarean,
complications,
nothing.
Your Honor.
No more delivery.
Yes, Your Honor.
And can you kindly tell us when is the birthday of the baby?
You see, I was going to get admitted, and
Miss Nicole, I'm asking the birthday of the baby. Give me dates. Don't give me a long story.
okay, Yusuf's birthday is on 20th December.
20th
Correct,
December.
exactly, Your Honor. So,
Yes.
Your
Where are
Honor-
you going with that?
Your Honor, if we go by the normal months,
Yes.
Nicole here, she got pregnant 2 months after we started dating each other. So that automatically means I am the father. Yes, I am the father.
So
Hey!
she conceived the baby
2 months.
in the absence of this guy. This guy was already in prison.
This guy was already in prison.
Nicole, what do you say to that?
You're making a fool of yourself. People get played. Duh.
Oh, so you cheated on me?
You have no right to ask me that because we are not even together anymore.
Whoa.
Your
Actually,
Honor,
Your Honor, I actually cheated on my sweet Pablo with this. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
No, wait a minute. You lost me again. Pablo goes to jail, right?
Yes.
And then you hook up with Mr. Ramadan.
Mr. Him, yes.
Pablo is in jail when, so it's true, yes, you cheated because maybe your emotions were still attached to Pablo, but the baby
No,
was conceived during his time. Pablo was out of the picture.
no.
and that is how...
Pablo was out of picture, was already in prison.
Yeah. So
Was it when you conceived? Were you try? Explain, please explain.
Your
Let me
Honor,
give you-
I'm very sure he's not the father.
Your Honor, can I...
Explain me how you... Ramadan, please. Please, explain. I'm not getting it. You say you played him and Pablo was already in jail. So are you trying to tell me you and Pablo...
Well, yes.
What?
We used to get intimate. I mean, you know, Pablo fixes everything.
Your Honor, can
Not
I...
like
Can
him.
I... Oh.
Are you trying to tell me Pablo used to fix...
Yeah,
you
time
to
for
see-
me and him together. He's that caring. Yeah.
Not caring. I'm trying to understand the mistake here going on in prison. You used to have an intimate moment with him and he is a convict?
Well, Your Honor, that's not my problem, really.
No, I just want you to confirm. I never said it's your problem. I'm just
Yeah.
asking you
Yes,
to
but
confirm.
it's true, Your Honor, yes.
Your Honor, that is not true. I even doubt if she ever went to visit Pablo, this jambazi, ujangili huko jela. How do you
jambazi
visit
na
a wanted criminal?
unamwita jambazi na kona doku kuliko.
Na pesa gani?
Wewe ni mwanaume bure tu kabisa.
Your Honor, can I say something?
Speak.
Your Honor, according to what she's saying here, inaonekana dhahiri kuwa amechanganyikiwa because her statements, they are so confused. Your Honor, hawezi sema you got pregnant ukiwa na Pablo when I came into your life you're already pregnant and now again you're
So,
saying
umeanza
just
kukua
shut
gaino.
up, just shut up
Umeanza
and
kukua
explain.
gaino.
And now
So
Your
what your
Honor,
mama?
Can I talk?
Mama,
Can I
bana.
talk?
Excuse me.
Can I talk?
Ramadan, excuse me. This to you. Please watch your language in court. We don't tell people shut up and you mind your language when we are here. And I'm just thinking about you, Nicole, because you just admitted that you think you got pregnant with Pablo
Yes, Your Honor.
when you visited him in jail. But at first you had told us that you were pregnant before.
2 weeks. 2 weeks earlier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, she's saying
Your
that.
Honor.
Thank you, but
Anasema amepata mimba
Ebu ngoja.
already tukiwa pamoja.
Sunyamaze.
How is that possible?
Your Honor,
please explain why.
I'm very sorry. I just lied. So
You lied
he
to
doesn't get
Yeah.
hurt
Yeah,
about me and Pablo.
Yeah, you cannot maintain even a simple lie.
So you even
You're
lied
not
to
even
court.
smart.
But you can't get a child, dude.
So is Pablo ever seen this baby?
Of course, I take him to see his father every Saturday.
Your Honor, Nicole here, she is lying. She is totally lying to us. Your Honor, huyu mwanamke anajua kuwa kwamba Pablo anatoka gerezani karibuni. Pablo anatolewa karibuni gerezani. And because she knows that Pablo stole money, by the way, sikusema, Pablo was involved in a store robbery where she stole over 9 million Kenyan shilling. And there were 4. 3 of them were killed and he remained. Now, because the court, they lack evidence, So the guy is about, to be
Mr.
released.
Ramadan, you're
Your
quite
story doesn't add up.
Excuse me, Mr. Ramadan, you're quite informed about what happened and how many there were with
He's
Pablo.
not even sure if
the
Pablo was a thief.
The other 3 were killed, were shot by police or beaten.
Yeah, it was all over. It was.
It was in the
news.
newspaper.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
okay.
all over.
Maybe
Your
maybe
Honor.
I missed that pic
Yeah.
that day.
So, Your Honor, what I'm saying, the guy is about to be released.
Yes.
And she's using my son as a bait because she told Pablo he is the father to my son. And now that Pablo is out, anataka atumie zile pesa za Pablo because koti imekosa.
Ameomoka.
Naam, ameomoka. Ya, lugha mtaani wanasema ameomoka. Because now, Your Honor, because now the guy is out, aliiba pesa, I don't know, sijui ni milioni 9, aliiba huko.
Yeah, milioni 9 yenye hujaiona na macho.
Just let me speak, just let me speak. You're a gold digger.
Nasumalize hiyo story yako.
You're a
Hiyo story
gold
yako
digger.
inakaa mpaka when? Sumalize.
Order.
So,
Let me ask you.
She just wants to enjoy
Order,
the
order,
road money.
Ramadan.
Wewe
Order,
acha
Ramadan.
sita, sema hiyo story yako
I wish
tusikie.
to ask you a question. Is there any one time that Nicole ever told you that there are chances that you're not the father? Or did she confirm with you that you were the father?
No, she didn't.
Your Honor.
Neither of the above.
Yeah, I
So
didn't
you automatically took yourself in as a father, or you believed you were the father because this was your wife?
Yeah, I believe.
Your Honor, can I say something?
I am the father
Shut
to
up.
my son.
Okay.
Na tulikuwa na yeye kila wakati, so automatically
But
I am
wewe
the
ni
father.
mwanaume mgani? Like nilipata ball, hauwezi hata uliza babake ni nani. Wewe umekaa tu nde ukifikiria ni baba.
But Nicole, why would he ask? Or else you're the wife.
Yeah, you're my wife. Why should I
Yeah,
ask?
but accidents happen.
Accident zipi hizo? Nyinyi mwangusha gari kimakusudi mwasema accident.
So you manipulated me.
Well, if you call it that, whatever. Who cares anyway? No one.
So Nicole, you lied to the court in the first statement that you were pregnant when you met him. Then you changed to being pregnant when you visit Pablo. Are this content of court, if I have to tell you?
Your Honor, can I
could easily charge you on that. So, and what makes you believe so much that you are the father, whereas the mother of the child is telling you that Pablo is the father?
Here is the evidence, Your Honor. Everything is here.
Is that, I thought you said I'm the one to deliver the DNA.
These are pictures. These are pictures of of me and.
And what you're trying to tell me is the similarity? They look alike?
Your Honor, everything about that child. His smile, his ears, his nose.
It's the looks you're trying to imply.
Your Honor, there are two
Well, you quite
pictures.
look alike, I agree with that.
So,
Nyinyi mnafanana ujue.
yeah, Your Honor. So you see how hard it is to tell the difference? Because everything is about me. The face, the nose, the ears, everything. Even the chemistry, the bonding. Hakuna mtu aina haja ulize who is the real dad and everything iko pale, Your Honor.
Wewe sio real dad. Acha kuongea story mob hapa. You're not the dad.
I am the dad.
Unataka tu bet. Unataka tu bet.
Why should I bet?
Venye una lose nini mabet. Hata hiyo uta lose.
Why should I bet on
Hii
my
bet
son?
imechomeka. You're not the dad.
Nicole, we don't gamble with children. That's another level of betting. We won't bet that in my court.
Yes, Your Honor, but they say the mother is the only one who knows who the father is. And this
I've ever
thing
heard that.
right here is not the father of my son.
You're the mother and you've confirmed that
Yes.
he is not the father.
He's not.
Okay.
He's just obsessed with my son.
Of course, I'm obsessed because he's my son.
He's
He is my
not.
son. That is why I'm so much obsessed with my son. Look at you. Ulikuwa unataka
Obsession.
nimchukie? He's my son, of course. Unataka nimchukie?
Wacha tungoje DNA basi.
Ah.
You cannot be my son's dad.
And you've got a good relation with the child.
Yeah. Everything, chemistry, as I told you, Your
Honor, they
Honor.
look alike.
Kila kitu is my son. Now,
You're just dreaming.
yeah, I'm not dreaming.
Na
I'm not
kwanza,
dreaming.
you're just using my son kwa sababu mamako ako lonely ndio achukue mtoi wangu amkalisha hapo.
What?
Yes.
Unasema nini
that.
wewe? What are you saying? Do not involve my mom into
Or
this,
what?
tafadhali.
Or what? Or what?
Hey.
Yeah, Nicole, calm down, please. behave like you in court.
Ni mamako ndio wa kwanza kwa mama. Hata si ni wa mama.
Please, Your Honor.
Yes.
Takupasua wewe.
Hey,
Haya.
order.
Takupasua wewe.
Haya,
Hey.
sikuje.
Please,
Kuja.
please.
Kwani space
You don't
ziruka?
entertainment that car.
Hawezi niambia hivyo. I'm the father.
And
When you gold digger, you want to milk money from this Pablo. Huyu jambazi, you want to milk
excuse
money.
me.
I am the father.
at least I get things done. Look, I got gold. Wewe huwezi pata
There's no
mtoto.
judgment in my court and hapa hakuna kupasuana nayo. Usilete watu vitisho.
Your Honor, I'm sorry,
Please, no
but
matter how hurting you are, breathe in, breathe out.
I'm sorry.
But not such language in this court.
I'm
vitisho hapa.
really sorry, Your Honor, but lazima niseme vitu vile vilivyo.
No,
Huyu mwanamke anataka-
vitu vilivyo si kustua na mambo ya kupasuana.
Kwa sababu anaona pesa, anataka kukuchukua
tafuta
pesa.
zako ndio akukubali
I have
akoni.
money, I
Thank
have
you.
money.
Thank
That
you,
is
Your
why
Honor. Where is it?
I have money, of course.
Indeed. We can see.
But Nicole, you too, don't push buttons. I don't think you're also behaving well. But mambo kupasuana, not even here, not at home, hakuna vitisho vya kumguza mwenzako in such a way. That one we deny. Hiyo
So, Your Honor, can I please bring my sister ambaye ataelezea tabia zake zote
or you
tabia
have a
zake
sister who you
yeah.
wish to call as a witness.
Yeah.
That would be good. Kindly show her in.
Wacha kuja hapa. Ako kama mwanamke kako na mdomo.
Order.
Let her come. Anajua tabia zako wewe.
Unajua wewe yani wewe tafuta wanaume unatafuta wanadada. Papa wanapiga makelele kama wewe. Kiherehere. Sawa na huyu.
Your name, please?
Mariam Kirote. Mariam Kirote.
Mariam. Put your hand here and the other one here. And say, I,
I,
your name,
Mariam Kirote,
I swear
I swear
that whatever I'll say in this court,
that whatever I'll say in this court,
it is true.
it is true,
Nothing but the truth.
nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
So, Miss Mariam, you stand in as your brother's witness, and you say you got a good knowledge on the lady here who happens to have been your brother's wife. Did you people get along in the first place? If I may ask?
Never.
You
I could
know,
have told from your attitude, so I don't even know. Oh, yeah. So, yes, if I have to know, what are you saying I should know?
Your Honor, kulingana na sisi venye tumelelewa as a Muslim background, we cannot get along with her. Kwanza kwa tabia, actually, ingekuwa kufile another case on her, angekuwa ndani saizi, Your Honor. It's just because I'm calm, you know, and I fear a lot, Your Honor.
Tafadhali eleza zaidi, explain a little more to venye unasema kulingana na tabia za Kiislamu. Brother yako anamstaki hapa asema she's a party animal.
I am
So please, order Nicole, please don't mock the court. You'll do that when you get home, not here.
Tutaki hizo side show zako.
Okay, Your
Hey.
Honor.
Nyamaza, wacha
Just
umama.
shut up.
You people have got to dismiss this case if you go on like that. I'm talking to her, you come in. Please, akuwa bado mna mapenzi menye mkumaliza mtamalizia huko mbele. Si hapa kotini.
Apende nini?
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
Your Honor.
Mariam, speak.
It's true, the way my brother has said, she's a party girl. She's a bad girl, let me use that word, she's a bad girl. She used to sneak from school just to go to
You know her
party.
from school.
Yeah, yeah.
you say- Yes.
She used to sneak from school just
Na
to go
bado
out to
uliveli
party.
ukapata E, mimi nikapata
No.
A.
Your Honor.
You see, she's lying again. You see, she's lying again. She was born a liar, we know her.
Miss Nicole, can
Your
I come
Honor,
back to
she
this?
keeps poking at
Can
my
I come back
character.
to this case, please, and have the court in order? Stop interrupting. Let me hear from the
Yeah,
witness.
exactly. Let her speak.
Wewe umeulizwa.
Hey, nyamaza.
Sasa supasuke basi juko na hasira.
Should we recess?
Unajua nakuvumilia.
So you two may go and
Or-
finish up your unfinished
Your Honor, let us
business.
continue. Let us continue.
Then may I observe some order and discipline here, right?
It's okay, Your Honor. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, Your
Yes,
Honor,
madam.
as I was saying, she used to sneak from school just to go out to party. And At home, she used to sleep with men in order to get money. I know her very well, my honor.
You're just mad because I got all the hot dudes ukabaki na maongongo.
Let me tell
Yes.
you one thing. You
Yes.
know, okay, let me keep it. Your honor,
Now say it, darling.
Your honor, this lady here, even I don't know what to say, Your honor. The way, even you can see her, actually she was expelled from school because of those behaviors. You understand, Your honor?
Okay, I may understand that, but what brings us to court today is about, it's good you said so. Maybe it gives me a little knowledge of her background, what she's been or who she is. But anyway, today is about your nephew. And
Your Honor, she's dancing.
your nephew and the relation with your brother here. Why do you and your brother believe so much that the boy child is of your family?
Yeah, the boy child is of our family because actually we look alike with the boy. How? We look alike with the boy. My nose and the baby's nose are just the same, Your honor.
Mtoto wangu
My
ana
beautiful
mapua ya
eyes.
kinyago. Mtoto
My
wangu
beautiful
ana
eyes, Your
mapua ya
honor.
kinyago.
Yeah? Damu ni nzito kuliko maji, Your honor.
Kwa hivyo wewe wausikia huo uzani wa damu mpaka umemwamini wa kweli, sio? Okay.
Your Honor, can
Kamati ya
I...
roho chafu, siwezi.
Let me speak,
Zana watu
please.
kawa.
Let me speak.
What do
Your
you
Honor,
say?
can I add something? I have some pictures here. You can present them to you.
More pictures. We already seen the one of you.
Now,
Are you trying to support that?
I have the classified ones, Your Honor. So, Your Honor,
Oh dear God.
yeah, those are pictures a week ago when she was partying in her house.
You don't have to tell me what they were doing. This was a devil's visit. I don't think this is. Nicole,
Yes, Your Honor.
that's you in a party.
Yes, and our son.
I see. I just like.
At least, Your honor, you can believe me now what I
That
was
kind
saying.
of environment. You want me
disappointing.
to allow my son
It's
to be brought up?
disappointing to see what kind of a mother you're going to be if given the custody of the child. This is not right. It's not conducive for the
For sure.
child.
What I was
Your
I
Honor.
don't know. I don't know.
Your
I
Honor, I
don't know.
was
I
just
don't think.
depressed and so tired of everything that was happening around me. This,
No.
That's why you bring people doing drugs and drinking all the alcohol and don't know what stuff you have on the tables, brown cigarettes and stuff.
But I
people
took
are
Yusuf
smoking,
to bed.
and the baby can
a
look.
few
Yeah,
minutes
Your
after
honor,
that.
in her home, in
The
her
baby is
home.
looking at you
Yeah,
like.
my home which I pay with my money.
Where
not
was the
yours.
baby?
No, Your Honor.
And I put him to bed. Wewe kuna watoto wangapi
Let me
unaongea
speak,
nini?
let me
Unajua-
speak.
Excuse, order, Nicole. I don't think after this I don't know what to call. Not a worthy mother. I don't know. I've never been a mother, so I don't know the worthiness.
Your
but,
Honor, nadhani umeona kila kitu. And Your Honor, there is no way I will allow my son to be brought up na mwanamke kama huyu. She's a devil.
he's my
In fact,
son.
She's a devil.
Nicole, do you work?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, I have everything figured out.
Not figured out. Do you have a job? Do you have a job? Do you have a way of income? A business?
She does
Your
not
Honor,
have a job.
I
Your
No,
honor.
I'm just wondering all the expensive drinks I saw on that table and
Atapata
and
wapi?
drugs and all that food and
I want
everybody
some
there.
luxury somewhere, and
So-
I do business, yes. I don't work 8
What
to 5, but I
business?
have
What
a
Liar,
job.
liar, what business? What business?
Just because you
And
don't
where-
see me
where do you
working
get-
doesn't mean I don't have a job.
Where do you get money to do such a party?
Your Honor, she has no job.
Hakuna
Huyu ni
problem.
mwanamke ambaye tu anashinda pale nyumbani, hana lolote la kufanya, nategemea mwanaume kama mimi nitoke nje nitafute pesa nimletee.
Na sio ndio
akule.
kazi ya wanaume
You
kwani?
have no money. Then shut up. Then hizo ni pesa zangu tu. The little savings zenye umekuwa
Wewe
nazo za
huna
kwangu.
do.
I have money.
You don't.
Do wewe.
Na watu wana do ndio wanaongeanga.
Wewe Nicole uko na do.
Mimi. Wewe unaona hii
Order,
nini?
is it your
Hii ni
duty
gold.
to know who has money here?
Sorry, Your Honor.
Naweza kulipa salary.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Yes. Oh, tell me more about this. Oh, sorry, but those pictures were quite disturbing. It's not right to see what the little boy at that age is being exposed to.
Okay, you know, Your Honor, when she realized that I knew her relationship with my brother, she kept on staying away from me. Alikuwa anajificha actually. I wonder, am I a ghost? No, I'm not a ghost.
No.
Kwa nini alikuwa anajificha? Because I know her.
Listen, I was
Do you
not
tell your
hiding
brother-
from
did
you.
Yes,
Nicole,
I-
can
Your Honor, I wanted to answer
Please,
that.
no.
I was not hiding from
No.
her.
No.
You have bad
Excuse me.
energy, negative energy.
Excuse me, when I say no, it's no. That's the end of you.
Respect the-
I
Your
was
Honor.
asking you, did you advise your brother on knowledge of what she was getting into?
Yeah, Your Honor, you know, sometimes I wonder. This
But he could not
Nsemo.
listen to you.
Yeah, he could
moved
not
on-
listen
he
to
moved-
me.
he kept
really
on
sorry.
Because they say
moving.
beauty lies in the hands of their holder. I wonder which. What did my brother say in her?
No, that's
No.
not, those are not the questions to ask in court. All I'm saying is,
Njoo
so you gave...
kufunze mambo ya chumbani. So,
I warned
Then
my
you know.
brother. I warned him. I warned him a lot.
yeah.
Na
Yeah, you did
najijutia
one-
sana,
you
Your
did
Honor.
one,
Najijutia sana kwa nini sikumsikiliza dadangu. Because sahi ndo nagundua she made sense to me. Sahi ndo nagundua
Such a sad
I'm
story.
imagining my son being brought up na mwanamke kama huyu.
Kama mimi.
Mwanamke ambaye ana uwezo wa kuleta wanawake wenzake, I don't know amewatoa wapi, they drink, they smoke. They
Let me ask
do
you.
every kind of
Let me ask you.
Just because you're boring.
Today you say so,
Not
and
everyone
because
is
she's leaving your quarters. But what I want to ask you is, how did you get yourself into these? What got you up to where to get involved? If you say that your sister knows her, you grew up in the same neighborhood, you know her, what?
Your Honor, I once loved her.
You
I
did
admit
love
it, I loved her.
Yes.
And
It took you a moment to know her true
yeah, I
colors.
remember. I remember the first night when she told me that she was looking for a perfect man, a man mwenye ambaye watakuza familia yao pamoja, watoto wao pamoja. She was so loving. She was so nice, so kind. Until
You had that dream of being a perfect man with a family and all that.
Yes, I wanted a
Nilijiona
perfect man, which you're not.
And that's what
Can I
you
speak,
thought you were
please?
finding.
And I'm regretting. Baadaye, whatever I thought maybe ningepata kwa huyu mwanamke, najuta sasa, najuta. Because she does not deserve to be my wife. She does not deserve
You
to
say
raise-
so, yet she's the one.
I'm your ex-wife.
Nicole, can I ever speak in this court?
Of course, alinionyesha her true colors.
Your
You're
Honor, you're
becoming
not
a
giving me a
nuisance.
chance to talk.
You're becoming a nuisance. You want to talk? Okay, let's all listen to Nicole. Speak.
Yes. So this family ni kamati ya roho chafu. So they want my son to be part of that. And they insist he's their son. Well, he's not. He's not. Hizi roho zenyu chafu. Siezi za na watu kani.
Roho chafu yenye ulipenda ukamwendea, si ndio?
Excuse me,
He was
madam.
pretending.
No,
That is a
between
good
me
guy.
and you,
Excuse
who was
me.
pretending? Mimi
Excuse-
naona nani alikuwa anajifanya.
I've been given a
Ramadan,
chance to talk. Can
excuse.
you let me talk?
Yes, talk, speak.
So, sijui anakuja hapa kuongea nini maneno mengi. The son is not yours. Mtoto ni wa Pablo, mnasikia?
Kama ni wa Pablo tunafanana aje na mtoto?
Si watu hufanana.
Watu siwezi fanana na jambazi kama huyo.
Nashangaa.
Unaona?
Huyo jambazi ni mhot.
Nashangaa.
Ako gerezani sasa hivi.
Ni mhot. Hata huko gerezani anatesa.
Jambazi,
Anatesa nani na wako na
jambazi
vita
mwenye
na wenzake?
anaiba majengo.
Wewe, wewe unasikia uchungu kwa sababu
hotness.
ulikuwa unaendea
Order.
mongo, mimi nachukua machali wote wazuri.
Order.
Hao ngongo ni wazuri.
Na by the way, tukitoka hapa
Excuse me,
nitakuvunja
people.
wewe.
I call for order, please. Let's have order.
Surely.
I don't know why you get into an argument with her. I was letting her speak. Are you done speaking?
Yes, I'm done speaking.
So can we continue
Your Honor.
with the...
I'd request that you make the right judgment because it's not his son.
Nicole, we
They are
haven't...
telling the
They are
judge.
Nicole, we
They're
haven't
becoming
got,
personal.
Nicole, we haven't got there, and that's my prerogative. I'll decide what I want to see according to law and justice. And all I'm asking you is, can we please have an orderly court where we can each speak without dancing and making some childish gestures?
Yes,
Can we
Your
have
Honor.
a focus and be in a court?
Yes, Your Honor.
I hope you promised this as a lady. You've said it. Yes, speak. Kwa hivyo ulijuta.
Nilijuta sana and najua kitu kinanishangaza Your Honor right now. I don't know mwanamke gani ambaye anatakia wanawake watoto wake maisha mema. You cannot tell this court that you want your child to be raised up na mtu ambaye ni jambazi, mtu amekuwa akifukua majeneza anaiba. You want a child kulelewa na mwanaume ambaye ameua watu, a murderer.
Excuse me, sir.
He was framed
because he has money.
Excuse me, sir. You don't
In
have
fact,
proof
this
to
is
that,
not
so
money.
please don't say it in court.
Exactly.
You don't have proof to that, so don't say it in court. Okay? You've proved with those pictures, photos that whatever the parties are going on,
Yeah, she's so
it's
irresponsible.
it's
She
not
does.
good to expose a child to such.
Yeah.
All right? Miss Mariam, you have anything you'd like to top up or say?
Yeah, Your Honor.
Speak.
I heard from the girls outside. She has 2 weeks to be out of
Nicole,
the
I
father's
gave you all the
house.
time in the world.
I didn't do anything.
You spoke to your marks. I made sure the
I
court...
didn't do anything, Your Honor.
Don't make sounds, please.
As I was saying, Your Honor, she has 2 weeks kuondoka kwa nyumba babake. Kwa nini? Pia babake mwenyewe amechoka na tabia zake. Babake hata...
Excuse me, I need to note this down. I wish to understand, at what point do you say she got 2 weeks to leave her father's house? Just the other day or before she met your brother?
No, I
Hebu
think...
elezea kwa utaratibu nielewe.
You know, before my brother brought her into our house,
Yes.
like she had 2 weeks to get out of my her father's house, yeah.
Oh.
So I think that's why akadanganya brothangu, oh, I love you, I want to settle with you. Ndo kama na kwa hapa hivi na yeye brothangu naye kipofu maskini akamchukua.
Excuse me, are you trying to tell this court that Nicolia had been given a deadline by the father to move out of the family house?
Yeah.
And do you think she took advantage of your brother here
Of
to
course.
have a shelter, to have a home to live in?
Yeah. Because she was so desperate.
And you are under oath, you're sure of what you're saying?
Yeah, she
You're not
used to
fabricating
sleep.
things just because you have no good relation with her?
Your Honor.
How was your relation with her prior to her moving in or having an affair with your brother? How were you relating? Were you ever friends? Friends like visit each other? Were you friends like you would say hi to each other in the streets?
Never.
What kind of a relation did you have? You went to the same school?
Yeah.
You knew each other? How was your relation between you two?
Very bad, I can say so, because, you know...
Do you think that badness, you brought it up today or bringing it up forward now, or you are on a sincere note
Actually, Your
testifying
Honor,
to the truth?
me sina kinyongo.
Hauna
You know,
shida kwaje?
I was a leader in school, so kinyongo, sina kinyongo.
Leader wa scout. Hiyo ni leadership.
Simpendi, si eti simpendi yeye. I don't like her behavior. You see?
Scout. Wewe unaweza kuwa leader wa nani?
Tabia zake
bad
mbovu.
Tabia zake mwenyewe si eti nampenda yeye lakini sipendi tabia zake. Hiyo tu.
Okay.
Unataka kwa mimi.
Siwezi kwa wewe.
So,
Jiangalie.
Ndio kwa sababu wewe
it's been 2 months.
Look, sababu huwezi
Order,
kwa-
please. It's been 2 months since she moved out. She moved on terms that you're going to process the divorce.
Yeah.
And you said you've been visiting your son until she pulled up a restraining order.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you support your son in any way?
Yeah, I really do support my son.
Yes.
Hata yeye anaweza, she can attest that to this court.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually send her money, upkeep money for my son every month. Sometimes hata wiki inaweza tuma pesa. Kila wiki sometimes.
Yeah,
I can
that's
send
what-
money. And it is the same money,
So-
Your Honor, she's using to, to organize, these parties with her friends, which
Your Honor, I
nashangaa
didn't
sana.
ask for anything from him, but he tries to use that money to lure me. It's like bait. Mimi sikukuomba, nilikuomba do.
Ungemrudishia ama?
Eh,
Ungerudisha?
Excuse me.
Your Honor,
Hakunanga reversal.
Excuse me,
Your Honor,
excuse me, people. Can I school you?
I did that
Let
for
me
my
teach you
son. I
something.
did that for my son, not for her.
No,
I did that for my
he's
son.
talking. He did it for the son.
I did for my son, not for you.
It's obligatory
And
by
don't get
the
it
law
twisted.
that
So-
you support your child.
Lakini
It's
Your
not
Honor-
because anazo hana.
Your Honor, lakini si must, it's not a must. Yeye ako anataka pesa, sasa angemrudishia. Alitumia kununua nini kwa
Uweze elewa hizi
party.
vitu, uweze elewa.
So you
Ushasikia mtoto hajakula?
you're so expecting of this Pablo. When is he supposed to be released? When is he due?
In 2 weeks time.
In 2 weeks time.
Yes.
Jangili aliyeshindikana.
Boring and
Now
romantic.
unasema he thinks or he knows he's the father of the little boy.
Yes, Your Honor, he knows.
Did he ever ask you how come the boy has a Muslim name? Ama hiyo ni sawa tu.
No, he's easy. He's an easy dude. Yeah.
Okay.
Nicole Shazinga.
So if I open the DNA, because I believe if you are told by the court it will be here, I believe by now we have it. You surrendered the samples for the DNA?
Yes, I saw.
So I'm sure we'll have it.
Yes.
So if I open the DNA and it happens that he is the biological father of the child,
Which I am.
what do you think?
Okay, Your Honor, I don't know what I'll do, but I'm very sure he's not the father.
She's losing it.
But don't worry, I can take care of the child. I'm a
Your
hardworking
Honor.
woman.
Your Honor,
A
the
loser.
Pablo guy
You're the loser. You
ni
can't even
mweupe,
get a child.
macho ndogo kama za Mchina. Unaona? Mweupe macho ndogo kama za Mchina, lakini mtoto mweusi kama mimi, macho kubwa kama mimi, yeye mwenyewe mweupe, si ndio?
Kwanza wewe ulikuwa unataka Pablo.
No, excuse me, order please. Nimesikia yote nimeonyeshwa picha mtoto afana watu wa kwenyu.
Asante.
Kulingana nanyi si vile mimi nimeona. Vile nimeona mimi najua nimeona nini. Sijamuona picha Pablo kwa hivyo sitalinganisha sio?
Pablo ukimwona hata utashangaa.
Lakini before I deliver, I'm about to open the DNA envelope. But before I do this, I don't only listen to what you say. I also observe your character. I try to understand you as a person, what kind of person you are. And Miss Nicole,
Yes, Your Honor.
you're an uphill in life. You are one person, you might be the biological mother, but you are just a piece of work.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what kind of an environment this child is gonna be in if you are the one to have the favor of keeping the baby. Because if it's Pablo's son, the mother will keep. But if it's your son, then I know what to consider and what to look at. But financially, I don't know. Emotionally,
Your Honor, don't worry.
I got my judgment and thinking, and character, responsibility. Your character is in question. However, Miss Mary, I'm sorry. I would wish you to, anything else you wish to tell this court prior to releasing you?
Yes, Your Honor.
What else do you want to tell this court?
Your Honor, mimi ningependa kukuomba uangalie kwa kina. Uangalie kwa kina. Manake
Excuse me, Miss Mariam, I just ask you anything else. Siku nihusu mimi. Nitaangalia kwa hisani yangu ama kupenda kwangu. Sasa wewe kwa kujiangalia wewe kwa kuangalia kwako wote utakuniambia nini?
hakuna, Your Honor.
You're done.
Yes, I'm done.
Upande wangu nitaangalia, usijali upande wangu, sio?
No.
Nashukuru. Please kindly step down, and as you step down, please get me the DNA envelope.
Okay, thank you. Miss Mariam, you can sit there. You can sit here. Miss Mariam, here.
Sema kweli. This is from the government laboratories, which yeah. Right there. You got it. Well, before I deliver my judgment, I also want to say I've listened to answers and questions from both sides. I've listened to your in-laws, and I've got my judgment. I'm sorry to judge your character, but you're quite egocentric, you are irresponsible, you have no respect. I've been trying to calm you down, to listen to you, your way of your party life, and what you expose your son to. I don't think it's a very good way. So before I even make my ruling, as a lady, I am not so impressed by your way you presented yourself. And I wish to say, having a child with somebody doesn't make you a good wife or a good husband, neither does it make a good family. Marriage is not about the kids. You might get somebody pregnant, and moving in with somebody is not about desperation times. Okay? It doesn't make you a good person to bring in somebody because she's desperate or homeless and think she'll make a good wife. Her intentions were not marriage, it was shelter. And moving in with somebody because you need shelter doesn't make you a good wife. You are not prepared from what I've listened. You are not prepared to be a wife. You are looking for shelter by chance of reason. You ended up being together. You, as a Muslim who was looking for a family, you ended up marrying her. She ended up moving in and being with you. And I can tell you in this court, 80% of divorce cases we've got in this court is people moving for circumstantial or reason not related to love and understanding. The relations here, divorce cases we have here is about people who are looking for shelter, people who are just moving in for a reason, for their own convenience, not for love. Neither were they prepared to marry. So next time you're looking for love, look for the rightful person and don't just go picking the neighborhood waste.
I will. I
Right?
have learned my lesson well.
So in the matter of Ramadan versus Nicole, I need not to say more. The DNA tells it all. My ruling is to the favor of Ramadan to be the father custodian of the child. No support whatsoever should be accorded to her.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And the child, it's according to you, when you feel she's worthy visiting her own son,
Okay.
you will decide. If she doesn't meet your standards, let her file or go to any court in this land.
Okay, Your
If
Honor.
this is the kind of habit she got and character and personality, I'm sorry for you.
I will consider.
Go to
All
jail.
rise. Hey, order. Come back here. Hey, Ramadan.
Hey, thank you. Good. Thank you. Hey,
Hey, madam, wewe.
hey, thank you.
Wewe. Ramadan. Sawa?
Okay.
Those results were rigged.
Ah, come here. Hey, thank you.
Ni Kenya iko na corruption. I'll still follow it up. Si mtoto wenyu.
Tunafanya 511.